this what you all wanted? Is this what you all wanted? I can't even have legs. I can't even have legs at the start of stream. Is this what you guys wanted? Sorry, I had to. I'll go back to normal now. I'll go back to normal. Hi, hello. Hi, hello, hello. Hello, hi, hello. Yeah, at least when I don't have the legs, I can float. You know, it's kind of cool actually. It's kind of cool, you know. But hi everyone. I'm saying hi normal style before we turn the 3DO on. Because I'm not confident in my setup yet, so this is some testing. But hi Vibin and hi Drac. Wee. Oh yeah. Wee la. And hi Uther, and hi Virus, and hi Gojira, and hi Cryptozone, and hi Geese, and hi Ryza, and hi Eagle, and hi Nick, and hi Miru. And yeah, today is do I know how to use the 3DO? Do I know what I'm doing? Can I figure it out? And hi Rusty, and hi Zerum. No, it's okay. My limbs are meant to be pulled off. And oh, hold on. Chill. I'm still figuring out how to not make noise, so big audio warning for today. And hi Hyrule. And okay, am I caught up? I think I'm caught up. Yeah. Yeah, there's gonna be much domestic. I can't tell if I'm echoing super bad. If I try and use both of them. Hopefully I'll be... The echo exists. Okay, hold on, we'll try this. Okay. So here's the problem. If I just use the 3DO, I have to hold it. If I use both, it echoes. So I'm kind of trying to figure out what the medium is for picking up my voice okay while using the 3DO, and I've only messed with it for like an hour. And I did not figure it out. Yeah, I feel like a dweller might just flop over. But what do we think? Hey Lahunk, hello. Not rat. No rat. No rat. So I have it on a stand. It's just like, I don't know, slightly too far away for it to pick me up super well from the stand. That would be kind of funny. just like nugget mode, you have to have somebody else hold it. And hi Jen, hello. Model is great, thank you, I appreciate that. No. Look, I'll have you all know, the toe suck emote is like one of my favorite emotes of all time. Also, you guys can hear how creaky my chair is now. The 3DO is cool. It does pick up like everything. I was like, oh my god, I make so much noise. Hi Spaceship, hello. I don't know if I am more powerful. I can't tell personally if it's a huge difference in my own ears. I feel like it's so sensitive. I'm still really figuring it out. I'm not sure what settings I should use to make it the most powerful. I tried my best. Yeah. Speaking of the cannibalism ASMR, I edited the script today most of the way, a new script because I didn't like the old one. And I think I'm gonna have to make a Patreon for it. Not like a paid one or anything, just like, I think I will get bonked by YouTube. A toe suck emote, but instead it's just like a pointy leg impaling. Would be really funny, where it's still like nice, but it's just complete impalement. Yeah, YouTube hates the sound of a mouth. And they also sometimes it hates the sound of normal human breathing. Weird. But it is the sound that it would make that it would not like, not the topic. And hi Axel, hello. So I believe we will have to make a Patreon so I will not get bonked. You had to put in a second headphone before you left for work so you can experience it in the glory. You get to truly experience it until a Friday stream when you're home. Oh, a night, wait, or you don't get to. Wait. So yes? And hi Jojo, nice to meet you, thank you for the follow. YouTube only crowd would be so unready. I don't know, the people who like the videos, I think would be like nice. The people who come to the streams might not be like so thumbs up. Oh, and thank you so much for the resub, Axel. 6 months. 6 months. You don't get to experience it until Friday. Oh, I understand. Well, we will do it again Friday. And hope I'm having a wonderful night. I am. We are just getting started on our lovely evening. I hope you are as well. YouTube is precious, don't tarnish them in your mind. I mean, they seem to like anything horror themed. YouTube is very pro horror. Yeah, 6 months? Oh, that means I've been doing this for like half a year. Oh, wow. a full 6 months. You're right, I'm not doing Friday stream. Fuck, I forgot. I was like, yeah, normal stream schedule. I'm not doing anything weird. My schedule isn't any different. But it is, because I have to prep Geese, thank you for the resub as well. 6 months, 6 months. I keep forgetting that I need to prep that day. I have not too much left to do. I just have to make a little video, and like a little promo, cause like everyone's posting their like, Nikudachi debut videos, and I'm like, oh, I put it on my schedule. And I haven't posted anything. And hi, Royals. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. What happened to Arm? It's fine. Okay, we will dragograph our first 3DO dragograph. I'm sorry if I'm at any point too loud. I'm having to try and whisper a little more than normal so that I'm not too loud on the 3DO. Okay, Dollar-san, it's time for your punishment. I'm gonna spend all night in your ears whispering about mecha anime, and you have to listen just like this. What a tyrannical little mouse I am, You don't seem too upset though. On the contrary, you look quite happy. I guess that makes me more benevolent. Enjoy then. And this is why Gundam Wing is the best Gundam, and if you look at the design of the Wing Gundam, and now we're gonna put on Endless Waltz, and you're gonna listen to me sing the theme song, even though I don't know the words, so it's gonna be just like making the sounds that I think the theme song makes. I hope you enjoy. Yeah, Sunday, weird schedule. Sunday, Nikudachi debut, but Saturday, all of my, I don't know what to call them. I want to say like gin mates, but that's not accurate. All of my fellow dachis three will be going on Saturday, and 3 on Sunday, so 1 before me, 1 after. Gonna force you to listen to you sing the G Gundam opening. I don't remember the G Gundam opening. I mostly remember like the questionable Gundam designs. Let's see how shuffling works. Okay. If I talk all the way back here, are we echoing again, or did I turn the gain down enough to be able to talk into this mic? New tarot deck has not come yet because I believe it is an international shipment. Mara's gonna drag you to Japan with him and to Mecha Anime Open. That'd be so fun. And hi, Rusted Bartender. Hello, cheese to meet you. Okay. Excellent. I think as long as I never touch the dials on my interface, we might be good. Because this way I can do stuff with my hands and still talk. Although... What? Okay, I became very off-centered. Because it'd be nice to... and talk at the same time with both hands. Going to Japan would be cool, but you've heard you basically need to know someone who knows... your phone knows Japanese. I think you have a lot more options these days with translation. While yes, you are probably, you know, it could be helpful. I think you can get by a lot with a phone. There's plenty of people who go and don't speak Japanese. And hi, Purple Sween. Hello, hello. Yeah, just go with Mario. Sugoi, sugoi. You went to karaoke bar with some salarymen and got to make them sing songs in English? Oh wait, or you did. And thank you so much for the follow, Purple Wing. Thank you. But that's burdening people. You can't do that. Not if you use your phone. That's from what I have understood from some people. A lot of the times, even if you speak some Japanese and you as an American go like, "Oh, hello," you know, how do I do XYZ? Where is blah? They will then just pull out their phone. So like, I think you're fine. You know, it's like if someone came up to you here and was like, whatever other language, and had their phone and translated like, "Hi, where is the nearest McDonald's?" You'd be like, "Oh, no problem, I got you. Nearest McDonald's is here." Like, I feel like if someone was trying, you would be like, that's fine, that's good enough. You're born for birding goes so much harder than it should. Yeah, it's kind of like it kind of goes hard, right? Are we gonna have like Saint Miro versus whatever the opposite of a saint is, drag? One is like, I can help, the other says I can make it worse. um I mean, but true, drag has gifted us with many a dragograph. Some make people go, actually, you know what? That's pretty good. And some make people go like, I think I maintained a little bit of psychic damage right there. And that's part of the stream, is psychic damage. Yeah, there is a slight delay. It is because I'm too close. It is picking me up, but I just needed to pick me up like mildly on the 3DO because I can't get far enough away for it to not pick up anything. And I don't know how other people do it. I kind of need to do some research, but in my searching today, I did not learn a whole lot. It'd be helpful if I could sit perfectly back here. And hi Valhalla, hello. You started Sakamoto Days into your eternity. I have not seen either. Honestly, you got asked by some tourist directions in Chiyoda Station and you were so tired you turned around and went, "Sorry, I don't speak English." Sumimasen. Just like look at them and never mind, I'm not gonna say that. Sakamoto Days is super funny, and To Your Eternity has made you cry twice. Oh, I've heard good things. No, I am not going to for you know. It's not bad. I just was like, you know what? I guess technically this maybe is a thing you shouldn't say about white people. A smartest microphone configs is like a fantasy setting where the wizards keep their magic incredibly secret from the rest of the world. Yeah, trust me, I looked up so many like 3DO in OBS, 3DO, And I think the answer is like move the mic farther away when you're talking into another one. Here is the problem. There's nowhere for it to go on my desk. Like if I could scooch it back like a foot, I would probably be set. But if I did that, it would hit my monitor like riser. So I can't. And you know what? I might have thought of a solution. I was like, my mic arm cannot go farther. And I was like, I could move my mic arm. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. It's a huge pain. But, you know. Oh no. Okay. I'm gonna read this dry. Don't you wish your mousey was cute like me? Don't you wish your mousey was a freak like me? Don't ya? Don't ya? Don't you wish your mousey was smart like me? Don't you wish your mousey was a nugget like me? Don't ya? Don't ya? This is the read we get. And hi Zeno, hello. Throwing a bigger desk. So here's the thing, it's a big desk. I just have a bunch of stuff on it. And wee. Wee. Oh yeah. Wee. You ever get like lost in the middle of a wee? Added on exactly the 21st. I really could not get a bigger desk. Yeah, but a new arm or a better positioned arm would probably do a lot. Cause like, where's my arm? It's right here. It's right here. See, it's right here. I have an arm. I have a totally functional arm. Oh, never mind. I lied. There it goes. Now the question is, where's my arm? It's on the floor. There. There. Is that what you wanted? Did you just no limbs for another stream? Is this what you all wanted from me? Look, I can't even have one stream with both my arms and my legs. The legs is one thing, but I don't even get the arms at all. Why would you do this to me? What am I gonna do with a whole house or a whole Thunderbird? What am I gonna do? I do know someone that has like a full, like one of those big square, like drum containers, you know, the big square like liquid containers of like industrial lube for $4,000 on her throne. Is there a way to add more limbs? No, unfortunately I don't know how to make that work redeems wise, because then you could add more than I have or take away more than I have if I make them unlimited. It's in process. Sometimes Mousy needs correction, yeah, sometimes I act up, sometimes I have to go in the cage myself, it is what it is. And tarot card redeem is that as I am shuffling infinitely for Maru's tarot card, that I will pull for sure one day. It's only been 13 minutes. I will pull a tarot card for you and tell you what it is. and what about lube? Another VTuber I know has like a multiple gallon thing of like industrial lube, not like for machinery. You pulled for the ASMR. Well, you're getting the card as well. If I could have infinite limbs, it would be one thing. I just don't want to steal people's points, because I can't put more on. Bratty Hag needs correction. Yeah, my Hagimoto mouse needs correction. She refused to pay taxes. After talking to Mero the other morning about solo travel, you may have talked to a certain German person about a solo trip into Germany. Might have given you the push you needed. You should do it. Yeah, you should do it. Solo travel as a dude is typically not so bad, but it's fine in a lot of places as well. Papa Mouse did a lot of solo travel in Europe as a younger mouse. And then jump in it. Ugh. And hi, Insane Rider. Hello, hello. And hi, Ingress. Hello, hello. And hi, A-Pop. You're here for the Drum of Lube talk. They also had like a construction caution vest and a bunch of other very silly stuff. It was very funny. Like an industrial drum, unless you can run a club, that stuff goes bad surprisingly fast. Oh, I wouldn't even think about that. Yeah, I will explain. Yes, yes. Where's your barrel? It's $4,000. This quantity that I saw, so yikes. How does stretch work? Oh, I just stretch my back, like, you know, you go back. You know. Oh, also I almost missed the chew. 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 Your team for writing sounds, but it appears Mousy Boss is trying to react. Did you? Oh, writing sounds, they're off because I didn't know how to do it today. I do see this. I will try. Let me read tarot, and then we will experiment. I turned off some stuff because I didn't know how to do it. I wanted to test some things, but you know what? Now's the time, I suppose. We will test. I almost turned off everything just to be like, let's find out. Sorry, I'm trying to get my life organized. And hi, CD. Hello. Yeah, my arm's just right on the ground. While I'm back here. Oh. This is what I get for trying to like. I'm sorry for ears. For trying to like reset or like move things. I was like leaning and my back hurt. It's hard. This setup is difficult. My first like stream with new thingy is always like uncomfortable. Yeah, it's not my fault. I have to roll around and like nudge everything with my head. So, you know. Okay. Very late, but you know, not never. Okay. Meryl, your card is the Hierophant. This card kind of speaks to tradition and, you know, kind of like learning from those who have done things before, or you know, kind of seeking advice or counsel for stuff that you're not sure about. So kind of like if you're hitting roadblocks or hitting things that you're unsure about, you know, ask others. And hi Erico, you're a baby? I have no idea what this message says, if we're being for real. And what's the time? It's 8:30. This is really nice though, you sound super good with the 3DO. Are you thinking of redoing my older scripts with the 3DO? Probably not, because I don't like some of my older scripts. I think, I don't know. I'd love to maybe revisit the Brainworms one. I really like that one. Or maybe some that I enjoy, but a lot of them I'm kind of like, iffy on the script, you know? But I did my little test recording earlier, and I did really like it. Like the sound of it was really good. And it'd be nice. I'm glad I have it, for the new upcoming ASMRs. I kind of thought about redoing the made ASMR, but I was like, I like already am like halfway, you know, it's like almost done. So I don't like wanna redo it. You need to know Emoto ASMR script. The next Emoto one is, you know, building gunpla with your Emoto hag. Never look back, just look forward. Yeah, I just am making new things. If the old one is mid, then then you know, it just is what it is. Move on to the next one. It's on the mouse, lives in your head rent free. It's so good. It's so good. I think it's so funny that that whole script came from, I think according to Drat, came from just that phrase, and it's such a good one. Eriko, is this more Eminem? Because if so, why? If so, why? I'm confused. I'm confused. Is this, why is this a thing? Why? If you hate the old stuff, that just means you've improved. Love that guy? I mean, interesting, but we're not talking about Eminem, and I don't understand why now. I mean, you know, more power to you. Love what you love. I'm just confused. It's going over my head. I hope so. I hope they've improved. I hope they have. The it's on the mouse joke, yeah, the entire thing spun out off of just that one. Oh, you're a random guy. I see, I see. I guess that means it wasn't going over my head. It was just, it is what it was. Is what it was. You were nervous to post your report and then you remembered you do this and you were filled with courage. Genuinely impressive mouse. Thank you, thank you. I mean, it's I think it was more nerve-wracking at first because I was like, oh, nobody I don't know if anyone is gonna like it. I had very, very little litmus, you know? In order to tell if it was any good. It's less nerve-wracking now. Like the last one I posted I felt pretty about, but people still enjoyed it. And I had fun making it. You know, it's good stuff. Even if I don't feel like it's 100, I just kind of go like, you know, good enough. Because doing something is better than not doing anything because I get too nervous. I'm very excited to read it. Nerd doing homework. I'm very excited. I get really interested in people's opinions on the games and like, you know, their interpretations and how they felt. And if I can help with like any advice for the next ones, I do think in general 2 through 4 are pretty straightforward. And you will probably like them more. Like nobody's like, oh, 1 is my favorite. People are like 2 or 3 is my favorite, you know? So I think you will enjoy them. Yeah, 1's really good. It's just, you know, I think you will like the other ones even more. So if you liked 1, then you're like totally set, you know? Okay. Spyship. Your card is Judgment, which kind of, you know, references an awakening or moving into a new thing via decision making and transition. So it's kind of like if there are options up in the air, it's time to make that decision and commit to something. And yeah, Eriko, I do kind of have a rule that's like be on topic, so if you do want to post random lyrics, this is not really the place. So this is kind of like, if you do want to, cool. This is not the vibe for that. I get distracted. It's hard for me to keep up with. No, like, not to be, I don't know, enforcing, but enforcing. Your oil change needs to happen. Do it. Do it now. Do the oil change. Your mind blank because of the cards. What series are we talking about? We're talking about Silent Hill. Silent Hill. Yeah, if a light comes off, no worries. We'll just reattach. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. We'll sew it back on. Look, don't whine. You can do without a leg for a little bit. You can just hop or roll. It is nighttime, and thank you for the follow. And yeah, no worries. It's just I gotta keep focused. You've only done it twice, so we don't talk about the first time. The first one's always kind of rough. But, don't worry about it. Everyone learns. Oh, thank you for the head pats. I'm still kind of like trying to figure out which one of these or like I guess what sounds work well for me. Bye, babies. Let's try writing sounds and not spilling drinks. And then we'll do ear blowing, which I have tried. It works nice. Had the thought of requesting bucket with comically large box of Pop-Tarts and kinda wished you would request as your doodle. That would be funny. Yeah, some people just like typing stuff. I don't know. That's why I always try and like say something instead of just like timing people out. Cause, unless it's like super obvious. Cause it's like, I don't know, what if they like want to talk about music? You're interested what you're talking about? Count you in? You want to be in on it? Okay. Yeah, I don't know. And chew. Oh, we'll do it in a 3DO. Chew. 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 It's not sneezes. It's the sound that mice make. They go chew. 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 It's not a sneeze. It's not a sneeze. It's choo 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 choo. And hi, Creamy. Hello, 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 hello. Hi, 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 hi. That one time the three of us were eating BSC Pop Tarts. Nice squeak, but in like, you know how like dogs go woof woof. I can't remember what the sound is. Mice go squeak squeak. In Japan, mice go chew and chew. Brown sugar cinnamon. Yeah. Mouse chew also sound of like kiss sound, so choose kind of a double. Everyone gets one. What does a mouse sneeze sound like? Well, they do a full on like achoo. It's a achoo, not just a chew. But yeah, the chews are, cause you know a lot of people do like whatever kisses or stuff, and I wanted to do like a cute mouse thing instead of that. Cause yeah, but then everybody instead just goes, oh sneezes, oh you must have allergies. Yeah, chew, chew versus hachu. One is cute question mark and one is snot not question mark. And thank you for the follow, Troy6. Thank you, thank you. I feel like the writing sounds are really nice. I see how it is. I see how it is. Yeah, right? I'll try it with a pencil in a second. And chew, 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 chew. Oh no. I swear to God, it's not sneezes. I'm gonna fucking freak out. I'm gonna go on a spree. I'm gonna get so mad. I'm gonna put everyone in cages. Comically loud pencil sharpener. That'd be fun. I wish I had one. I have mostly... Where's my good pencil? Well, I don't know where it is. Airco. That looks suspiciously like lyrics. Well, if you hear a sneeze, it's a sneeze. And hi, Dave. Call and fuck with you heavy. I see. Oh man, I can never see that phrase again. The I fuck with you heavy without just hearing it in Gollum voice. It's ruined for me forever, but I'm not doing Gollum voice because I can't. But hello, thank you for the resub. Thank you. Yeah, this is my mind break. It's not even the fun kind. It's like hearing things in Gollum voice. Context to this story, or the Gollum voice, is Dave did a very serious, very 100%, no joking, uh, ASMR of you getting swallowed by a Mongolian deathworm, ending up in its tummy, and Hagrid and PS2 Hagrid and Gollum are there and did voices. And you had to choose your own adventure of going with Gollum or Hagrid. And at one point in Gollum voice went Gollum fuck with you heavy. And it's a good Gollum voice, and so it's just all I can hear now. Eriko, buddy, why are you doing this? Why are you doing this to me? I was not joking. I was not joking. Don't like it, buddy. Don't like it. Okay. Can you recreate the Gollum scene? I cannot. I'm not a voice actor. I am not. I cannot do voices. You have a plan? What's the plan? What's the plan? Bucky Gollum video where never. I don't even think I could do it. Like a little. I'm not going to try. I can't do it. Gollum voice, I fuck with you heavy. I don't know how to do Gollum voice. I can't do it. I'm just going like, my precious shit. But that doesn't sound like Gollum. They're watch teachers. I can't. Can you create Gollum voice if he was a mouse? Yeah, nobody has ever used a redeem for good. That's not true. Hold on, let me drink some water. To be fair, I was the one who brought up Gollum. Teacher, I can't. I just can't do it. So you're gonna get like a really bad one. Hobbitses, Gollum fuck with you heavy. And we're gonna bonk. And I'm Broken Glue. Hello. I still have to do ear blowing. Yeah, nothing evil would ever come from this stream. I definitely didn't work on this Daisy script today. I honestly kind of like it. It's kind of cute. Is it a little, like, calling someone a loser a lot? Maybe. But it's, like, kind of sweet a little bit, maybe if you squint. It's a little nice at the end, or maybe manipulative. But, you know, it's kind of nice. It's kind of cute. He was British. Look, I kind of like default accent into like Victorian child. I don't know. Sometimes you're their loser. No, in this one they're mine. They're my loser. I'd never, you know. No. But no, it's kind of. I tried to like think about a cute twist. You're in Mortar, not the soup kitchen? Yeah, I guess. I guess. And hi, Rocky. Hello, hello. Nice to meet you. Thank you for the follow. How many times have dwellers asked you to call them a loser? Raise of hands. Who all liked that? Hi, Spiritual Arcanaut. Hello, hello. Hi, hi. Hi, hi. Or was it more targeted? I don't know. I couldn't tell. We have to count the Stacy redeems. You cannot get you to self-report on yourself. I mean, it's okay. It's okay. You're gonna give Toby a what? Man, I didn't know it was like that. I didn't know it was like that with Toby. Wow. Wow. Welcome back, Camaro. Okay, so nobody else will self-incriminate, but I know it was more than one person. Oh, still driving. Good luck, good luck. I was saying that I worked on the Stacy script today, and despite, saying listener might be an idiot or a loser or a dummy a lot, it is still kind of cute. And I think sweet a little bit, maybe. And then I asked dwellers to self-incriminate, by raising their hands if they did enjoy the loser. And everyone said I shall not self-incriminate. You requested the tongue clicks when Stacy is around because it's too good. The you will, the one dweller willing to self-incriminate. I see. No dog talk. And hi, Imia. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Cheese to meet you. And good night, Tro6. Good night, good night. Get some rest. Eat some food. Rest well. Eat a good banana. Good potassium. um. Doing. You shall incriminate others. just pointing fingers. No. Calling someone a filthy human is the maid ASMR. Get stuff done. Yeah. Thank you for the lurkies. Random question with no future implications. How are you with a Stitch voice? I can't do a voice. I don't remember what Stitch sounds like very well. I haven't seen that movie. You can't believe you unearthed Stacy Bucket that was totally always there and that you did not birth at all. Not gonna sleep anymore. Your sleep schedule is 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Oh, I see. Lots of people with interesting sleep schedules. It's the bike cultist incriminating themselves. Well, this is like a free space. This is a safe space to be a freak, you can be a freak. And you are not allowed to bring screenshots to other Discords. That is illegal. And hi, Blue Wizard. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Hi, hi. You've always been like this. No, I feel bad. I feel bad. And hi, Marcorpa. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Nice to meet you. I feel like... Okay. I feel bad because sometimes I chime in and say something. I feel like I'm normally I don't I don't share any secrets or anything from Bucket Court or Bucket Stream. But sometimes when people are like, oh, I would did I? I chimed in a little. I think I remember being like, I don't know, agreement. But then I was like, I feel guilty. I feel like I should have been like, no, Freaks United. but and hi, Flea Flicker. Chew. Look. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I legitimately felt bad. I almost said something was like, actually, if I made it worse. Buddy, did the timeout not teach you something? I was trying to be nice. I can be not nice. There's no recovering. Next time, I will deny all allegations. I will be Team Maru. And then Sin chimed in, but yeah, I mean, Sin was like based. Sin was like, nice. You don't want to meet Mean Bucket? No, this is true. Normally, I'm pretty nice, chill, relaxed Bucket, who would never ever say anything mean or call anyone pathetic trash. I would never do it. But there's a limit. But no, I will, from now on, I will say no. No one has ever done any. Didn't you call Jirak a slut? I called him a slut and a whore, I think. And then I felt bad. Even though it is definitely not the worst. She's never told us she forgot her name, so she just had her food and water bowls labeled free. I owe you another insult and Stacy Bucket for the betrayal. Don't be a pathetic loser and ask for too much. Really? Okay, does that count? Does that work? I always feel bad. Okay. Alright. Sometimes you try and be nice and it's just not happening, I suppose. She's so good at Stacy mode. I feel so alive. Look, sometimes you just gotta see your life flash before your eyes. Yeah. I was gonna be like, I'm a really old mouse, and then list elderly mouse age, and then I was like, oh, John Twitch won't understand that that's a joke. happens if you minus 2 limbs? It shouldn't work because I am out of limbs already. They like feet. There aren't even any feet here. There aren't even any legs. Accidentally attracting a degradation fetish community. This is so funny because afterwards, every time I just go, is that okay? Was that too mean? And it's like, it wasn't mean enough. Aftercare is important. You do have to check. It's okay to be vicious. I see. You know, there's a community that likes no limbs. Yeah, sometimes we do a little nugget action. But yeah, all Mira can think about is his next hit of Stacy. Well, there's gonna be a whole video soon. It's soon to be recorded. I hate to say this. It's kind of fun. It's a little fun. Oh, let me take a sip of water. And also be responsible and not hit other mic. You are wondering where the current trigger went? It's over. Yeah, it's over at the very bottom of the chat box. And hi, Egg. Have yourself a sweet night. Thank you. I hope you have a wonderful night too. I mean, also, I don't know what Minos Prime is. You have no regrets. You will do it again. I feel like Sin, as I believe a fellow similar themes enjoyer would just be like based. I think I might be misreading though. I don't know. It is not my strong suit. Like Cage is here. What is this? What is Minos Prime? I don't know what this is. No, I've never played Ultra Kill. You have to shoot things in Ultra Kill, right? People know how I am with that. If I'm thinking of the right game, I've watched a friend play a little on their stream, but I don't know what the game is about or much. I feel like I saw the aftermath of that in Vicord, Meru, and I was like, what happened in here today? If that's what it was. You can finish it easily in baby mode. Oh, there's a baby mode? Baby mode for baby gamers? This is the mode for me if there is any sort of aim or hand-eye coordination involved. It's about a clanker fighting zombies. That's kind of up my alley, right? I really want to play Citadel soon. This week it looks like, for our Thursday game, we're playing Disco Elysium, because surprisingly, that is winning the Dweller's Choice. I was kind of shocked. You've seen a lot of memes. Isn't there some guy that people want to bone down at the end of it? Like, people are like really horny for the guy at the end of the game? Is that right? That's this game, right? A list of the most depraved things we have done? Oh no. Oh no. I am somewhat morbidly curious, but feel like it is probably best that I do not know. I missed it by what seemed like not very long. It was like, it's probably smart not to ask. Sometimes curiosity is best, not investigated, despite wanting to know because you're a nosy bitch. Too much reading? Well, the good news is I will read it for you out loud. I've heard it's really good, but I've heard it's kind of an endeavor, and I can't say that we will finish it. We'll see. There's aimbot assist? Oh, okay, well then I can't play this game. Yeah, my aim is really atrocious. My hand-eye coordination's not very good. I have pretty bad reflexes. Sometimes the limbs don't get the signals very well and they can be a little slow. Such as what happens with with mechanical limbs. Well, if it's now, I couldn't read it anyways, and then it'd just be me not reading a thing again. Plus, I don't, I would feel bad. There's only so much ammo you can give people. Ultra kill environments and stuff would be up your alley, but you don't know how easy is. I mean, okay. Can you see the list for educational purposes? Apparently, it will be in the Discord for 5 minutes after it's already screenshot like by 5. This is true. People have their Meru folder, in which I assume is like, when high school girls have like their celebrity crush wall. I assume it's like this. It's like a little Meru folder of all the things. Like, Meru said this today. Gotta put it in the folder for later. But yeah, it will be in the Discord. ! Discord for anyone who's not in there. / I don't know, click the thingy. You feel like a celebrity? I mean, kinda. How many how many people have like a folder of somebody? The Beer Good text drop? What is this? What is this? Sorry. Yes, the ! Discord. The very real. Oh, the list of bucket lessons. That's gonna be good. I have a lot of good ones, right? one was beer good. Right, beer good, beer good. We haven't had beer bucket in a while. I was thinking maybe beer bucket for tomorrow karaoke, but it kind of messes with my voice sometimes. I didn't want it to like give me trouble, more trouble than I'm already gonna have while singing. Mira, what? Huh? Oh, Disco Elysium is perfect for drinking. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Blasphemous is good. I was really bad at it, but it's a very cool game. To be fair, Mara, weren't you in the car? Didn't you say you were driving? Oh no, your girlfriend just texted you. She's gonna be like, what's the list? Speaking of kind of like being oh, okay, you just got home. Okay, okay. You get off this time. No driving incidents number 400 something something. So technically, yeah, part. She can make you blush easily. Oh, that's so cute though. That should be how it is. That should be how it is. Eagle. Don't tell me you've been texting in bucket chat and driving. That's bad. No good. Needs correction. No texting and driving. Next time you're gonna text and drive into a flip and explode. In the re-education cage you go. No texting and driving. You're gonna have to learn. You're gonna have to learn. And you're gonna be in there until you do learn. No texting and driving. You're not currently doing this. You cannot verify the past. Fine, fine. You're gonna read about local Utah brute flies car off the I-50. Texting and driving cringe. Drinking and driving though, yeah, it makes me go so fast. Drag, I'm actually confused at this one. iPhone, iPad, but you know what dwellers on? I paid? What? Question mark? Huh? You've never done that one either for sure? Yeah, are we gonna have like group dweller driving lessons where we played like iPhone, iPad, iPad? Huh? Huh? Yes, is this a meme of a 58-year-old man, sorry, 59, birthday and all that? Is that what this is? It's a bad boomer joke? Mm. Mm. I see. I see. You know what? You get one old man point today. Mm. Just the one, though. Can I borrow your car? I've got some beer I want to drink. Yeah, it even makes it taste better. For legal reasons, do not drink and drive. Drink and watch, you know, twitch.tuvalu/bucket. Yeah, I'm so young and fresh. See, I didn't understand the old man meme. I'm so young and so fresh, and, it's so believable. It's so believable. Okay. Okay, We're gonna try this. We're gonna try this. It is in range. We have kind of two options a little bit for oh, I peed. I've been known. I've been known. I feel like it works pretty well. It picks up the hourglass in a way that other stuff really hasn't. I only have one of the globes on me though. This might be peak. Yeah, it's good, right? Like, nothing else would pick it up, but this one is just like, I got you, boss, I got you. I know, I love globes. Hi, Sinner. Yeah, they're on the ground. Yeah, so tomorrow, we're going to do an hour of karaoke. Real, an hour of karaoke. And I put 9:30 for the analog horror, but it's really like right after stream, and I like close everything and like pee and get back to Discord. Yeah, I think I have to double check time. I believe we're gonna watch Hollow Birds. Because I think now that Arcadia has another episode, it is too long. And I would be up real late, so we might save that for like a full watch along stream or something. Hopefully we'll start early enough. I think because you going to work and me kind of needing to start to wind down for bed occur close. Hopefully we will be wrapping up. I'm gonna double check time though. If we need to start a little earlier, we might for my bedtime. Arcadia is an analog horror series. So is Hollow Birds. Arcadia is ongoing. Hollow Birds is complete. And Hollow Birds is by the same person who did Ted's Caving Journal. And it's very good. I like it. It's kind of different. It's almost like conceptually a little goofy, but the execution I think is very good. Whoops. And hi, Animal. Hello. You've noticed you aren't carrying any arms? You don't know? Don't you know you have the right to bear arms? Hi, hello. Hi, hello. Yeah, I'm armless right now. I have arms sometimes, though. They're just on the ground. They fell off. It's okay. Well, they got taken off, but I'm being a little nice about it. Okay, okay. Furries? No, series? Did I say furries? There's no furries. Series. I mean, there is like Walton Files, which is FNAF-like. But no, no furries. No furries. Okay. Dwale-san. Dwale-san. I was just curious, about something. I'm sure you've been asked this a million times, but, if you had to fight an infinite horde of gnomes barehanded in the middle of an enchanted forest, how many do you think you could take out before they took you down? Personally, I think I could do about 200 or so before the blood and guts start gunking up my limbs. You're so big and strong, though. I bet you could kill so many. But yeah, no furries in either. And no animatronics. Fish. Yeah, sorry. Series? I think I just mumble. But yeah, no, normal series. Normal series, no fur involved. 50, maybe 100 if someone buys you a fighting chicken talent. I mean, how hard can fighting gnomes be, right? Furries and animatronics in a horror map that sounds very scary. I mean, it's like you see the fursuit and you're just kind of like, are you like cool? Or is this gonna get weird? Are you fighting the gnomes one on one or all at once? I believe all at once, I'm not sure. I guess this is a direct question, a little bit. I recorded something recently, and it was kind of like answering questions type style thing. And I was trying to do my best, but like thinking back, I was like, I feel like I sound like a little a little needy and pathetic in this, and now I'm very self-conscious about it. Cause I don't know. And hi Aluka, hello. Oh, I love posture. I am not set up straight. I am quite crooked. Can you eat the gnomes? I mean, if they're made of flesh and blood, of course you can, right? Oh, and I hydrate. Wait, so they make it be a surprise gift, but you don't want it to be a surprise? It's a set of tuning forks? Wait. What? Vibin, thank you. Oh, those will be fun. I used to have some on my throne and I took them off for whatever reason. But thank you. Thank you. Oh, and thank you for the follow, animal. Yeah, those will be fun. Ooh, because you can also do fun things with the forks and hold on, I'm getting stuff. And like the little brushes I have for ear stuff. Oh, and wee. Ooh yeah. Wee. Yeah, 3D is really fun. I'm really liking it. There's a lot of stuff it will do or I can do with it that the other mics really couldn't in a way I could like simulate. Yeah, I really like the side to side. I think I have to fix my setup a little more. But I think it's gonna be really nice for recording. Which is a lot easier when I don't have to worry about the tracking. Wee. Oh yeah. Wee. I'm gonna hold on. Potential loud, so I'm sorry if yes. And hi, Tiny Fly Lady. Hello. Yeah. I'm really excited. I really love like learning to work with new audio equipment. It's been like a very surprising um thing I've really liked. Way more than I thought I would. I didn't think I'd care at all. I'm trying to do like little ear scratchies because I like those. Tuning forks aren't like your favorite or anything, so you definitely didn't do that for you or anything. Oh no, of course not. Of course not. Nobody has ever sent surprise gifts of just their favorite things before. That's kind of like, I don't know. I gotta test that. I like them too. I'm really excited. I've never gotten to use them before. Just like in other people's like videos have I listened. I saw like such a banger video the other day. I was like, fuck, I really wish I could do this, but I don't want to like just blatantly copy someone else's idea. But it was so good. It was like carving you like my Halloween pumpkin and like the pumpkin sounds because it was like layered, so like it was like point of view, like knife coming for you, or like going around your head, like like around the sides. With like pumpkin cutting sound, I was like, oh, that's nice. That's nice. It was really good. I was like, I cannot believe, and it like had scooping. I was like, I cannot believe how good the pumpkin sounds are. So I'm at least getting a pumpkin and like recording pumpkin carving because it sounded way too good not to. I just will do something else with it, you know. It's so hard to wink. Which might speak to my ability to wink. Yeah, there's so many guts inside. I mean, it's a squash, so like. Yeah, I do that too, where sometimes I'll be listening to ASMR and I'll hear something and be like, what was that? And I'll be like, oh, that was not in my life. I am listening to something else. How are you supposed to surprise gift onomatopoeias? I mean, technically, we have a good tool, a good tool right here. The whole tool set for an AS. Yeah, I mean, I guess kinda. I really like this one person because she has a lot of really, to me, really original ideas that are very kind of off the wall. And apparently that's just what I need for ASMR. I'm like, yeah, it's gotta be weird. It's gotta be weird. Yeah, I hate door knocking sounds. A sample order, like of sounds. Yeah, hey, this is our No I'm Not a Human ASMR, in which I'm at your door, knock, 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 dweller, will you let me in? Am I human? Oh, I mean, no. You can, you can see the ears, right? Like, no. this, like, I have to figure out how to not do it. There's this, like, plastic bit around the rings, and I, like, do that with, like, my palms when I'm, like... How do people not do that? Am I, like, too sweaty? Is this the problem? I wouldn't stab you with your legs. I mean, you can just take them off and be like, okay, now you live on the couch. And I'm just like, well, okay. I guess I can't leave. And it's Discord ping. I hate it when I hear, like, people's pings. I'm like, huh? And I don't even have sound notifications. That happens to me all the time with people's, like, not streams, but, like, shows and stuff. I'll be, like, just at my computer and then hear a knocking sound. I'm like, who's here? Nobody should be here. Who's here? And I think we all would download a car. They cost a lot of money. I mean, look, sometimes there's face cutter offers outside and you just have to be like... Yeah, oh no, he could have helped me with Palm Sweaty Mom Spaghetti. Fuck, I messed up. Yeah, I don't want anyone to ever be at my house. So when I hear, like, door knocking, I'm just like... It can't be anything good, right? You wouldn't download a house? Yeah, I would. You would also download a Digimon? You can't stop me? I mean, aren't you supposed to? Digimon, Digital Monsters, Digimon, or the whatevers? Although I have some friends who are very into Digimon, and I feel like I should remember more, but, like, and I'm like, oh yeah, I loved the Digimon movie. But all I, like, think about is 9/11. So if they're like, you know, oh yeah, it's so good, I'm like, yeah, I don't know what happened, you know, other than 9/11. And then they're like, what does it have to do with the Digimon movie? And I mean, like, everything. Oh, Digimon. Digital monsters. Digimon are the champions, something. I don't crawl under the windows while delivering. No, I always have blinds closed, and I have, like, a little crack that I peek out of, and I wait until the DoorDash person or the delivery person or the whoever else Mormon, Jehovah's Witness, sorry, they're the door people, go away, and then I open the door. Gojo says something about Digimon. I don't remember. I'm like, my memory is so bad. It's airing now. Oh yeah, I think I saw people going, okay, I will watch this. But I'm just not a Digimon person. I wish I could still be a Pokemon person, but as we all know, it's so annoying. Oh, you don't know what Digimon is? No, they're very different. Same time period. I mean, it's just small monsters, but vibe-wise, not the same at all. Well, to me. Yeah, it's like if Pokemon was like, oh, what if it evolved from a small dragon into, like, a big dragon? Digimon is like, what if it evolved from a small dragon into a gun, or, like, a mech, or a slutty angel, or a guy, or, like, a whatever. When you answer the door, you always do it in a bathroom and people leave fast. You think Digimon can die of old age? Death is like not real in Pokemon. Brain MP. I have like too much fun just going like the franchise. I mean that too. Oh, you just revert to egg, become, return to monkey. I see. Wait, what was version 2? A guy? A dragon with a gun? What did I say? Oh, I'm back version 2. I thought you were saying that you were a Digimon. Is it only you or anyone else has this thing when listening to horror stories randomly, watching the corner of your room, and it's dark and you start to imagine shit and scare yourself? I don't really do that. I think I got very good at my brain just not conjuring images. What did you make for dinner? Of things? I don't know. Digimon is confusing. I enjoyed it, but I guess I just fell off. I haven't played any of the games or watched anything in so long. Sorry about the squeakies. I'm trying to, practice not doing that. Welcome back, Wahonk. There's no rat, 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 there's no rat. There's no rat, there's no rat, there's no rat. What? I wanted to come back to 3DO. I gotta tighten up some of these joints or something. It's like a little spinny. A little spinny. Yeah, there's no rat in Bossing Say. I see, maybe this is the urge of the dwellers that crave correction. They go, I'm gonna call the mouse a rat. I'm gonna see what happens. And then the other dwellers who say, no, I do not need this, say, this is a mouse. Your sis showed you the ghost chair video when you were 10, and you started this imagination horror whenever you see a dark spot. Whenever I see something horrible or scary, I just go yep. I don't know. Does the mic couldn't? What is couldn't? What about a gerbil? No, they have fuzzy tails. Mice do not. They are very different animals. They also have slit pupils because they are predators. Mice don't. I don't think. Rat, she just sounds like a slur. It kind of does. Yeah, the top, the stand of the 3DO, it spins. It spins. It spins. It spins. Coulda. Coulda. Yeah, also, anytime I hear a suspicious noise, I just go huh? Cat? Kids are cruel, Jack, and I'm very in touch with my inner child. I do not know where this is from, but it is quite true because most kids, depending on the age, do not understand that everyone is not thinking the same as them. Nano machines. Onomatopoeia. The kuru kuru, 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 kuru kuru. Metal Gear. I don't know anything about Metal Gear. Cause I've never played a Metal Gear. All I know is that sometimes you're dummy thick and the sound of your ass clapping alerts the guards, and then people going, Metal Gear. How do I feel about bars and alcohol? I like alcohol. I like sour drinks. Bars, I'm iffy on because of the people. Although I would love to go to like a little yakitori and biru, cause that yummy. I used to have a little yakitori spot that I would go to in college that had dollar yakitori and delicious, delicious beer. And then it closed. Oh, Revengeance is the very silly one, right? With the president question mark? Um Rusted bartender, how do you feel about bars? Do you love them? Do you love them? Is this a bartender thing? Was scrolling on shorts on incognito and got AI ads of scams from different streamers with tins of bots in the comment section. I mean, it's kind of like, it's certainly like, yes, there are a bunch of AIs making content for other bots, and it's just like, bots talking to bots talking to bots. But this is kind of its own thing. And it's annoying. I accidentally made the mistake of going, I need to get an artist for a ref sheet. And hi Wes, hello, 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 hello. But I'm scared, it's a scary. And I thought because I did not mention commissions, I would be safe. I was not safe. Did you copper collection? I don't remember. Well, lots of bars. Yeah, I definitely at least want to go to some, right? Like, I gotta try. Unironically, you toss a bucket down the stairs and her limbs fly off like a fragment. Yeah, and honestly, it can, it's good shrapnel. It's good shrapnel. Went to a bar once with Sister Chicken at her request. It was not your funnest day. I mean, it's definitely sometimes fun and sometimes really not so fun, right? Like, it's a mixed bag. It's a mixed bag. You put them down, and one that makes drinks based on ideas you give them. Oh, that's quite cool. That's quite cool. Oh, as a bartender, you hate bars. I guess that does make sense. You have a lot of alcohol at home, a lot. I'm very like bleh, on mixed drinks. She abandoned you with a stranger. I'd be so upset. I'd be so upset. I hate this. You copper click it because you're doing it right. Meow and wee wee wee. Oh yeah yeah. Wee wee wah. Wee wee wee. Oh, and chew chew I guess I'm like trying different things. So like, chew or chew 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 is like different from chew chew chew. Like with cupped hand around ear. I posture. I'm gonna sit down like in like resort chair real quick. Okay, I also hydrate. I switched over so I could scoot back for a little bit and become straighter in chair because I was going a little wonky, a little wonky. leaving ears behind. Introvert 101. Pull up the phone, check weather, and refresh every once in a while, then look preoccupied. I mean, so here's the thing. I do not necessarily like getting drug places as like very introverted, shy person, but it's very helpful to have an extrovert when you do have to go places so you can be like, please take care of me, help, 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 you know, and they can kind of like, you know, be your carer while you have to be out in public and you don't want to be, mayhaps. Sometimes it's very nice to have a carer. um, yeah. I go places by myself occasionally, but I'm significantly less likely to if I do not have a brave friend to escort me. Wear full-size noise-canceling headphones to fully give the impression that you don't want to talk to someone. If you fake extroverted qualities, you can just get rid of them. Like, what do you mean? Like, if you like pretend to be extroverted, people be like, okay. I can't pretend much. I do not good. I do not so good. You're the group extrovert constantly. I mean, this is good. People need this. You have to escort your introverts. You do not like talking with complete strangers in public. No, it sucks. I hate meeting new people. Like in public. It's just like, yeah, Maru and Axel, herders of introverts. Look, sometimes you need a group spokesperson. Someone has to do it, right? And it's not gonna be me. I mean, I can like actually, if I know like I'm with people who are very shy, I will pretend I'm not shy. I will be like, I guess I'll do it. Like sometimes when you're like put in a group and like no one else will talk and you're just like, I guess I'm the boss today. And so you just like do it. Like, you know, when someone's like, "Oh, come up with these things that you want." And then nobody says anything and you're like, "I guess I will take the lead." And then, you know, it goes poorly. No, I like, and you know, it happens. Yeah, parting the Red Sea of strangers. You're so glad ordering online is a thing. You can't speak a sensible sentence to anyone you don't know. I, like, when I was younger, I would not, like, call, like, restaurant to order, like, Chinese food or anything. I would not, like, do anything. Like, Mama Mouse had to do all of it. And she'd be like, can you do it though? And I'd be like, no, can't, just can't. And nobody ever said, wow, I wonder if our child has a problem. They were just like, yeah, I guess that's normal. I guess that's fine. But like I would not. I straight up like would have like a meltdown if someone's like, no bucket, you have to call. You have to make this call. And I like just couldn't do it until like I was like in college. You once helped someone order food in Japan and then you just sat at their table silently because you could tell they were embarrassed. I mean that's helpful, right? Like sometimes you're at a restaurant and you're like, I don't know what I help. Due to sandwich ingredient shortage, you are eating a Miracle Whip in Bel. That is what I got. I mean, I just eat bread. I mean, I guess like selective mutism is very fun to have. I mean, this is true. It is not fun to have. Although sometimes you can just be like, and just people have to deal with it. Is it that bad? I mean, I hate Miracle Whip, so yes. Yeah, mayo and cheese sandwiches are in fact not common. Now, Mama Mouse has been known to make a mayonnaise and banana sandwich on an occasion, which I also think is weird. You're good enough at lying to people to get away with the impression of being an extrovert who knows what's going on. I mean, I will occasionally do it. And oh, Drac, what kind of cookie? What kind of cookie? um. Mama Chicken makes pickle and cheese sandwiches. Maybe this is a mama. Maybe this is the mama thing. They're just making a bizarre sandwich for fun or something. Oh, chocolate chip. I haven't baked in a while. I want to bake. That would be fun. I have all this stuff to make snickerdoodles. Chorizo and beans with homemade salsa. Homemade salsa. I was gonna make, well, I thought I was gonna make homemade salsa until my tomato plants just didn't do anything. Thank God Uther isn't here to judge you. Oh, he would have something to say, I'm sure. Oh, 2 batches. What kind of cookies did you make? Nice circle of hell. A banana and mayonnaise. Hey Zonder, hello. Banana and mayonnaise sandwich. It's sweet and tangy. Question mark? Look, I'm not making these. These are not my sandwiches, okay? These are Mama Mouse's. You know, I don't country questionable sandwiches, not mine. Yeah, no rats here. This is why I say no snitching. No snitching. If someone says something questionable or, you know, telling, no snitching. Unless apparently you're me. I would never bully someone for fun. I would never bully someone because sometimes it's fun. I would not do it. I would never do it. Mama Chicken, through some miracle, found some tomato plants growing in a burn pile. That happened to Papa Mouse. Well, it wasn't like the burn pile, it was like the compost. Um, um, and he like him and Papa Mouse and Papa Mouse girlfriend went like on a several weeks long camping adventure. Um, and when they got back, they had a tomato plant and um like multiple butternut squash plants, and they were like, huh? Huh? Well, okay, I guess. I mean, I didn't do anything. Ash is very, very good for soil. It's like adding stuff back. You wonder something, how delayed is your stream? Probably pretty delayed. Maybe. I'm not sure. The S in bucket stands for sweet and nothing else. Yeah, it's like blend S. It's, what is it? Sweet, sister, whatever, sadistic, surprise. And I'm definitely the, you know, not one of them. Service, thank you, thank you. About 4 seconds, that's not bad. That's not bad. Hot dog, is this alpha? Smile, sweet, sister, sadistic, surprise, and service. Yeah, I liked that show. I liked that show a lot, actually. It was pretty good. It was cute. I really season two of Kakario. Don't quote me on pronunciation. Is out, and I want to watch it so bad. I want to watch it so bad, but I have not. I have not set aside fun time, and I will not. Probably until after this weekend. Okay. No spy shit. I love how Vibin was like, I shall not. Right? I will never forget this. No. You started cleaning cap. Yeah, this is gonna be me tomorrow. I'm gonna have to do so much chore before karaoke. Oh, I gotta make. I still don't have a song list. Oopsie, oopsie. You doze off a bit. Has the curse of passed? Does it ever truly pass? Does it ever truly pass? Oh no, no worries, no worries. I do not, as a chronic dyslexia typer, I do not hold any typing errors against people unless it is funny and I get to post the Louis Swa in 14 getting fucking obliterated minor spelling mistake gif. Oh no. The acceptance, the acceptance. Yeah. To be fair, you shouldn't have said anything. If you don't say anything, then no one will know. Why do all ASMR streamers sound the same? We don't. We don't. I know this as someone who listened to ASMR earlier. That being said, people with similar vocal ranges, when they whisper, probably hit the same range. Like when I don't whisper, my voice is a bit lower, but if I whisper at a lower registry, nothing happens. Like you just cannot hear me at all. So this is my answer. Yeah, exactly. You can kind of like only whisper so much, but there's a lot of people who sound like decently like higher or deeper. I would say a pretty middle range. Mm. I can't be more disappointed with you in the first place. No. Only problem is sometimes your spelling errors turn into insults. Oh, it's fine. This is fine. I tend to always auto that someone is not intentionally saying anything that is, mean or insulting. I just default assume that this is not the case and, someone has to double down. You make good Sammys, you swear? Things in the fridge are dying. You personally listen to a wide range? Yeah, I do too. I don't think any of the people that I listen to sound the same. Like, I know there's whatever VTuber voice TM. But that voice is significantly higher than I can do. Not that I would really want to. Believer in humanity, give her the benefit of the doubt. Yeah, always. I mean, why not? Worst thing that's gonna happen is someone says something that maybe is insulting. And then, they didn't mean it. And then it happens a second time, and then you go, oh, okay, well, maybe don't. You officially request we lock Spaceship and Dragon a box. You and your friends always insult each other, so your phone will autocorrect any spelling of how to. That's actually pretty funny, though. I kind of never understand. This is my constant kind of curiosity about humanity. Is if you don't vibe someone, right? Why say something? If you're this is mid tier as fuck, I would just be click off. you know? Or it's never really happened on Twitch, but a couple times on YouTube, people have been I don't know, ooh, lewd comment that is thinly veiled, and I'm homie, if you are actually gooning to this, huh? How? What? And I assume obviously the correct thing is that they are not there saying something to make someone uncomfortable. Live. Ooh, let's say something edgy to make our streamer, go, oh gosh, or whatever. But why? What do you get? Is it fun? Does it make you go hee hee? Are they trying to bully? Is this it? Are they maybe it is bait. Maybe they're they want the disgusting commenter. But it's it never really bothers me because it's whatever, who cares. But it's pretty interesting. In my head, it's kind of huh, neat. But I guess neat negative. Yeah, even if someone I don't think I've ever done any ASMR that legitimately would make any sense. Oh, I sure do love I don't know, uh, getting backrooms lost. I don't know. I can't think of anything. But it would still just be like, huh? What? I mean, like, cool, I guess, whatever. I don't. You do you, homie. But, like, what? What? Huh? What? Your phone will autocorrect to kinky shit. Y'all need to, like, train your phones to not autocorrect. And, like, normally, like, video comments I get are very normal. They're just, it's people being like, thank you, this was good, I liked this one, cool, you know? Just like normal, like, I liked this part, the editing was nice. It's like during lives, and like, it is just a very different vibe between like Twitch and YouTube during lives. Whereas, like, on Twitch, occasionally we get someone who is being annoying on purpose, and that's pretty much it. But YouTube, sometimes people are, like, very odd. Oh yeah, I forgot. Cringe get a real job. He's keeping me humble. Cringe get a real job keeps me very humble. And keeps me from, like, getting an ego about stuff. I think we all miss I'm a little behind. If anyone thinks they are behind, it's me, actually. I also miss when goons were just like henchmen. I don't necessarily like, we had perfectly fine words, like, you know, we had perfectly fine words. They didn't have to take this from like henchmen, you know? You'll never get when you get someone who comments. Yeah, I just don't know. But I guess some people feel like people need to know my opinion. Yeah, hello ASL. Do people just come in ASL? Should you be an industry plant? Should you comment some unhinged shit on your next YouTube video? Try and farm interaction. I have no idea. I think YouTube has decided I am in fact not very marketable. I look at Cringe get a real job when I don't want to go to work. I go like, this guy thought I had it all, and by it all, free time. Henchmen has already had a bad rap. Yeah, now people just think they're jorking it all over the place. They can't quit jorking it, but really they're just trying to do a job. It's unfortunate. It's sad how far, you know, things have fallen. You can't just have a respectable, illegitimate, illegal hustle, I guess. I do wonder about Cringe get a real job guy. I wonder how their job's going. I guess guy or lady. Could be lady. I shouldn't be being sexist right now. Women could be leaving strange YouTube comments as well on ASMR videos. Let me water. Valhalla, here's the thing about the tarot card. You gotta let me shuffle for somewhere between 5 and 20 minutes. And by let, I mean I forget about it and then I go, why was I shuffling? And I go, oh yeah. I have like 2 female viewers. I totally do. The infinite shuffle, yes, this is the struggle. I don't know what Shocker is. Both of them are pastel. Oh yes, it's Twitch pastel and YouTube pastel. Okay, we'll read. We'll read, we'll read, we'll read. No more shuffling. Okay, Valhalla. Your card is the Chariot, and then as soon as I read these, we will brush and then we will get back to them. So the Chariot is a card kind of about not letting obstacles in your way slow you down. So it's kind of like telling you, keep your drive strong, keep your ambitions strong, and you will be able to overcome obstacles that way. Do not let them intimidate or slow you down when they come your way. If I like Kamen Rider, I've never watched Kamen Rider. I've had some friends who are very into Kamen Rider, but I've never really watched it. So my stance on Kamen Rider is very I don't know anything. It is completely blank. The infinite shuffle is very powerful. It's very powerful. Bye Valhalla. Goodbye. Oh. Uther. I see. Okay. So, yours is the Hanged Man. So it's kind of like through sacrifice or through trial, overcoming old bad habits and bad patterns. So it might be difficult and there might be some struggle to get there, but kind of like doing it anyways will help form, new, more positive habits and patterns and let go of some that can be not helpful for you. Let's get a brushie. You're surprised your detached limbs on the ground could shuffle that long without being connected to the main body? They're very powerful. You will not stop being a hermit? I mean, maybe it's smaller. Who knows? I'm doing both ears with a little brushy at the same time. I'm not gonna lie. Doing coordination with both hands at the same time is hard. Have I tried learning how to coordinate both hands? It's crazy that you would think I know how to do it. Part of it is also learning, like, without looking, where to touch on the mic. It's gonna make the sound I want. Yeah, we'll try tappies afterwards. Cause like, if I can look at the mic, like if I can look at the ear, I can see good spots for it. You think you could sharpen a knife without looking at the stone, but you're also not that stupid to risk chopping your fingers off? I mean, this is smart. You think it was strength? I think you do good with that. I'm thinking. I'm thinking if there's anything else that I think fits. I think strength is good, but I think strength maybe is almost like too like, oh, be strong, keep being strong, do not like, mental strength, physical strength. But might be almost like a bit limiting. It fits though. Yeah, if you just replace metal fingers, you don't have to worry about cutting them off. Hero is really cool. I want to learn more about it too. I feel like, I still only like have like a really surface level. And there's like, ooh, sorry for scraping your eardrum. My bad. And like, there's like so much more complex things that we could like, or I guess that I could like think about that I just kind of am still pretty like. That's why sometimes I'm like, I don't really know how to interpret this. 'Cause I'm just not familiar with some stuff yet. Stab you in the eardrum? Poke. Those are my nails. Yeah, some people just don't want to hear. I didn't think about how cutting my nails and then like painting them the other day was gonna make them make not as good sounds. I kind of thought it'd be fine, but it really like dulled the nail sound a lot. I kind of thought this brush would make more noise. Oh, I will hydrate. I really like it. I think it's really nice. I really like it for like the sounds. I think the 3DO is great. It does a lot of sounds that I've been trying to make really easily. I think I just have to learn its nuances with some other stuff. I like talking into it. The reason I haven't been doing it the whole time is I can't, like, I have to set it down to use both hands. But I think we figured a good level. Hopefully my audio has been alright. Since kind of turning the gain on the 3DO down a bit. But there's like a couple things I still want to test. So like when I do ear cupping, or like sometimes when I like it like picks up a bit more feedback and I have to kind of figure out how I'm doing that. Yeah, I think that fixes fixed it. No, don't fall asleep, Hyrule. Don't fall asleep before work. And hi, Dusty. Hello. Hello. It's kind of hard to do tapping. Like, I can do, like... I was also surprised at how fast it got here. Yeah, thank you, Vibin, for contributing the last big chunk to the 3DO. The website also definitely ordering it myself was the right call. Because I can make sure that there's just to know the dweller was on the floor. No, save your points. Save your points. Yeah, it... Okay, just so everyone knows, the dweller is on the floor with my arm. But yeah, the website, the 3DO website was like, oh, there's like a delay in shipping, so it's gonna take longer to get here. And then, like, right after that, like a day later, something was like shipped. And I was like, oh. 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 That's fair. Camera cut to the dweller, already half eaten a robot. No! Not my arm! I need that! I need that! And hi, Envy! Hello! Hello! Yeah, I kind of feel like occasionally it picks up kind of an odd quality. To like touching certain parts. Of the 3DO, and I just don't know why. Was doing some research, and part of it said I should probably get better XLRs, like my cables. I have like the cheapest, the cheapest XLRs, and it was like, yeah, if you care, you should probably get like better ones. And I was like, oh fuck. A dweller cam would be really fun. I bet I could do that with Sammy, to where, like, if the arm is off... I'm having trouble with some things I want to do in Sammy, but I haven't had time to go in and either ask for help or fiddle more because of Nikudachi debut. I need to do a lot. Surprise! But I think I could have it to where if the dweller is on and the arm is off, it does like a little like live reaction in the corner of dweller cam. And that'd be funny. Eagle's been pretty silent. Who would have guessed this from like a silent eagle? I wouldn't. Yippee. Left ear is because it is partially picking up my voice, because I have to do when 3DO is down. Like, I'm not holding it. I have to use other mic, and I messed with it a decent bit to try and not have it pick up, but I don't have a better solution based on the location of mic number 2 right now. Like, I can't move 3DO farther from it, but I'm gonna mess with that. I'm gonna try. Probably not this week. I don't. Actually, no, I'm not doing ASMR Friday. I keep forgetting. I'm gonna mess with moving that mic's location a little, or like giving it more range. Always got something on the horizon. When does it end? Never. Never. I only know how to put more things on my plate. What about having the dweller on your head if you have lost both arms? That'd be really cute. That'd be really cute. I thought about, in high sport, I thought about having. I can switch back and forth, but the problem is, like, if I wanna make 3DO sounds with both hands and also talk, I have to have both on. Because, just like as an example, if I have main mic off and I have 3DO on, I can turn the ear and it's not so bad. But using both, and I'm like talking, I'm being loud or louder. Yeah. I think that answers that. So I'm still working with it. That's why today is like baby's first 3DO test stream. To kind of like figure out these things, like, you know, how close do I need to be? Or how far do I have to be for it to not pick up? Oh, it's been so long since I watched that movie. I'll try, but I honestly am not positive how it was said back in the day, you know. Oh, right. The poison. The poison for Cusco. The poison chosen especially to kill Cusco. Cusco's poison. That poison? But like, not like that. It's a good movie. It's been so long though. Do you ever do silly stuff while recording videos? Like, you know, some people will record under a blanket for sound insulation. I actually want to try that because when I'm recording you, it doesn't matter, you know, if like tracking gets lost. But so far I haven't. I have tracking or dragging. What is dragging? This sounds almost like questionable. As a VTuber, I'm planning and realizing it never ends. There is I saw like a short earlier from a VTuber that's very good, and she was like, "Oh, you want to be a VTuber? It's so easy. You just have to do this and 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 this, you know." Because it is just like a million things that never end, and you always have to be making more stuff because such is content creation. And I've been slacking, and I need to get back to it. I was watching videos about shorts the other day because I was like, oh, I need to get on shorts. I need to get on shorts. You know, straight dragging it. Straight dragging it is when you write something that then gets read and then everyone goes, I hope this doesn't awaken anything in me. Like that from Community. But like minus the Dalmatians. You know? It's very funny when people tell VTubers to get a job like they haven't spent a fuck ton of money to even get started. Yeah, it's like one you can definitely stream like VTube on low budget. Like you don't need money, but it does mean you need some for like supplies and like a model. Um but um like you have to do so much Like, if you are doing it on the cheap, you have to do so much on your own that the time investment is insane. And I know some VTubers, like a decent amount of VTubers, who are, like, they don't have jobs outside of streaming. And it's not, like, at a point where it is, like, professionally, like, streaming. Like enough money to be equivalent to a full-time job. But a lot of them are like people who are still very young, like college students, people living with their parents, or people who are like chronically ill or cannot, work an alternate job, and they do so much stuff. Like, just DIY like crazy, but they also like learn crazy skills. So like, a whole bunch of people who never video edited before, now you're like a video editor and all sorts of graphic designer, all sorts of other stuff. But it's really hard. It's much easier when you can kind of like offload some of that. But then, like, I also know people who are like, yeah, I have, like, I have an editor, I have VOD scrubbers, I have, like, a bunch of people who can help. And I'm like, oh, that sounds so nice, but, like, that sounds like a lot of money. I don't know people who would do that for free. Because it's so much work, it's so much work. Yeah, apparently, I just don't understand algorithms. Like, someone was like, oh yeah, you're like SEO or whatever. And I was like, my what? What? Your favorite part of Bucky ASMR is when Dirac said it's Drac in time and Dirac's all over the place? That's how you get a Dirac graph, and then you have to raise it. Now it's time to rebuilding it back to it. It's Bucky 2.0 now, fired up and more Stacy than ever. I'm very excited. I had a very rough little time, but I feel a lot better and just kind of went, it is what it is. It is what it is. Some people are not gonna like you, and that's fine, and who cares? Just keep going. VTubers struggle in tracking it. Sometimes they, like, are more closely tied than you might think. Yeah, there's a lot of VTubing is very tied to, like, idol culture. There's very much a lot of idol culture tied into VTubing. It's much more, from what I understand, much more like JP side. Very, very idly, but a lot of Ian VTubing still has that. You have the entire NSA behind you, scrubbing your VODs and editing your shorts. Kidnap the editors and lock them in the basement. Yeah, this is the new activity in the Bucky cage, is you gotta start editing videos and you gotta make them good. You gotta make them hit. I don't know how to use the algorithm. You gotta tell me what to do. Help! Help! Yeah, debuts, model, rigor, backgrounds, PC. Yeah, there's a lot. Oh, speaking of which, um, speaking of which, people did say they wanted more background music for just chatting and stuff, and there is some now. So, I hope you like it. One of them I said, submit. This is a 3-minute clip of a TV show. Vibe, please, this. And then the other one, I went, these are two wildly different songs from different video games. Do you understand? Do you understand my vibe? You get what I kind of want? And he was just like, I got you, homie. I do somehow understand exactly what you are going for. And I don't know how he does it. Because I was like, if you are confused, I will do my best to elaborate. But like one of them, I just went like, so I have brainworms about this song, and I kind of want that to be the thing. um, that was such a good moment. So Twilight 2.0 is fun, and yeah, I still am like, I kind of am still in shock. Like I was just like, oh, I guess I put all of this in 2.0 rigging fund, huh? I don't understand anything. My brain is smooth. Everything slides directly off of it and into the trash bin. I don't know what I said. Did I say questionable anything? I don't know what I said. And VTubing is actually a lot more lax compared to It's way more chill. But there is a fan disconnect compared to Ian fans. JP fans are very idol cultured, which is why JP VTubers have a lot of success, but also stresses. Yeah, there's a lot of pressure. I say stuff that isn't questionable. I think occasionally, right? Like occasionally, maybe, sometimes, maybe, right? um, I think I like. Yeah, I don't think I would be interested in being so. I don't think I'd be so interested in VTubing if there was the idol culture pressure. Yeah, I don't think it's a hot take either. I think most people go like, yeah, it's not healthy. Like, I like some of it because, like, I very much like, I don't know, doing a lot when I can. Sometimes I can't deliver. Um, and yeah, it would be very awkward if people. There's like a lot of like fanaticism, which part of me is like, a little bit, right? Like, please, a little bit, you know. Has there been a single? Occasionally onomatopoeia, but that's it. Anywho, here we go. We're switching for this. We're doing right in the ear. We're doing right in the ear. $40 for a haunted house? That killer clown girl better have massive hunkers. You gotta be serious about it. No, it is primarily used for evil, yes. I think, a stranger would come in and be like, wow, I don't know that this is giving me tingles. Unless listening to people go, massive honkers is like tingle inducing, but I kind of doubt it. There's a high that some Japanese VTubers really like it. The feeling of doing a 3D live, right? Like that'd be. I mean, I think I'd probably like throw up personally. If someone's like, ah, yes, bucket, there will be 100,000 people watching your concert, I would be like, I think I have something to do beforehand that will make me unable to attend. I just couldn't do it. Oh yeah, there's a lot of. What happened to the dweller? He's gone. Materials, occasional visitor now because of work. Just redeemed it one time. The Obama. No, it's been like Shu and like some other people just like really picked up on the Obamas, and they just they just, I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, mostly Obama and occasional onomatopoeia. Um, a little doki doki, doki doki, doki doki, doki doki. You know, and the occasional soda. um, you know, but no, other than that, it's primarily like, you know, trigger word slash phrase can we disembowel, drag, or, you know, Stacy time, or just something very cursed, or, you know, the time we said something about filthy modern horror game control enjoyers. Fua fua, 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 fua fua. Fua fua, fua fua. Fua fua, fua fua, fua fua, fua fua, fua fua. Fua fua, 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 fua fua. And he's like, hello, 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 hello. I could never perform in front of like a big crowd. It's like big scary, big scary. Fua fua, 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 fua fua. Yeah, same. I would just like throw up if I had to be on stage in front of that many people. I feel like even now, like when we get like a big raid or something, I like shit the bed. I just go like, oh, hi, I'm Bucket. Or occasionally I do stream. And wee 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 yeah yeah wee 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 wee. I guess that's fair. You can kind of like let off a lot of steam by doing it. Where's Brother Cat? You should call for a wellness check. No, I put them up. They're chilling in the bedroom, sleeping, sweeping. Because when I was testing, Mr. Meow Meow was like, meow, meow, meow. And it's loud. And the 3DO like loud. So I didn't want to have to worry when I was still like trying to like figure things out a little. No, he was like crazy loud. You wanna hear purrs? That'd be cute. That'd be cute. I mean, next time we do it, he will be out and about. I bet it'll pick them up super good. Chat will always allow the blowing of the ears when it comes to pets. That's true. He has like quite a pair of kitty lungs on him. He can get very loud. If I get a second one to get out on stage and show off more of a more you guitar, well then get one. Definitely get one. Oh, I bet. Yeah. Oh, it'll pick him up so well because he's quite the Doesn't it have a battery? You can bring it out there. It has a battery, but it cannot be disconnected. So it's like it has the battery, but it still needs like the power from the interface, I believe. I don't think I can take it away. Oh yeah, because it has to be plugged up with the XLR cables anyways. I also am not, that's why I'm like, yeah, you have to, something phantom power, something. But it does have to be connected to with the XLR cables to the interface to pick up anything anyways. Although, I think I could have it hooked up if I had batteries for my Tascam. It could be hooked up via the XLR to my Tascam, and then I could take my Tascam, which can be used as an interface on the road with me to the cats. There's a little spinny thing and I keep moving it and it's driving me crazy, but I can't it's loose, I can't tighten it, I can only I don't know, make metal sound, which I don't necessarily need at the moment. But yeah, overall 3D's been very fun, I really enjoyed it. I think people maybe think it will be used a different way. When you have a 3DO and title, people are like, are you eating the ears? And you're just like, no. So I don't know if that will give wrong impressions, but we will see. Okay. Yeah, you have a 3DO. Are you doing ear looking? No. Good luck at work, Hyro. Good luck at work. And I'm shuffling. I feel like I'm trying to do more triggers. I think oops. Oopie. I've been trying to balance it a little more. I cannot shuffle and ear blow at the same time. I will shuffle, then I will ear blow. No, I haven't even done my womp. Because sometimes when I do ear blowing, I go womp. Yum, 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 yum. So I don't know what it sounds like. I have to drink more water, hold on. That's why you're curious? Hold on. Just this is like I'm not dizzy. Who would be lightheaded? And I break you. I got a little dizzy. I got a little dizzy. Okay, we go back to normal. Yeah. They're a little scuffed up. They're a little smidgy scuffed up. You feel like this mouse is laughing at you? No. Roll, 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 roll. Mm, mm. Roll, 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 vroom, 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 vroom. And I awkward. Hello, 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 hello. It's good to see you. Fro, 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 fro. Fro, 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 fro. And hi, Zeb. Hello, 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 hello. Blankets, blankets occupied by meow meow. Fro, real one. Fro, 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 fro. Okay. What's loud? Where's my other brush? Sorry, domestic, sorry. And let me scroll back. Shoves brush in here, brush won't fit. Okay, Aluka is first. I don't like this brush. They don't make enough sound. Aluka! Your card is the Fool, which is awesome. You know, new beginnings. New starting off points, kind of like preparing for the next big thing. And hi, Nightmare, hello. Yeah? 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 I will Nia into the 3DO as soon as we try more brushies. And I also have to pull another card. While I'm shuffling, I'm gonna let's try this. Let's try this. Okay. There's always a lot of booktastic violence. And Puffin, did I say hi? Hi Puffin. Did I brain MP, don't worry about me. I'm Zoe. Thank you for being here. Oh, thank you, Zero. And Nightmare, you're not even here? Am I hallucinating? Is this all in my head? I do, because I don't know anything about Isaac. It's always fun to hear what they're connected with in that. Equal. You're playing it right now? Oh? No! Miru, no! That would be so sad. This would be like my ultimate actual nightmare. What if it is just me? And what if all the dwellers are just a figment of my imagination? I'm all alone in the lab and there's nobody here. And I'm just talking to empty cages that have the doors open. It'd be so sad. Okay, High Priestess. The card of mystery. So it's kind of, learning new things, kind of uncovering potentially hidden talents you didn't know about yourself. And kind of like, it has like a spirituality, like, vibe tag to it, tied to it. But this can mean a lot of things. But it's kind of more like uncovering new things potentially about yourself. Just a nightmare? That means I created Stacy Bucket. I have to agree with Uther. It seems unlikely that I have done this on my own. I don't know that I'm that creative. I'm truly more aged and cured than ever, thought. I also, Spyship me too. I don't believe it for a second. Even if he makes boomer jokes, I don't believe it. And I also didn't come up with Stacy Bucket. I probably would have never done this on my own. Imagine you not at work. I would do this. I would do this for every dweller. I would imagine work from home if you still want the paycheck. Hi, I'm a boss. Hello, and thank you so much for the follow. Gratachia. Hello, nice to meet you. Who's a boomer? Not Jirak. You saw him with your local bishop. Wink, 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 wink. We'll believe it. We'll believe it when we see the birth certificate. This is this Nightwing priest. What? Yeah, I'm a drag birther? Question mark. That sounds horrible. I should not have said that. Drag is not paying you to say this. It's hard. It's like a cryptid. Everyone has different, like, you know. There's no consistent truth to this mysterious Canadian entity. Question mark. You can only believe one of the many, many things. Not kidding. This is the one thing you respond to. Like, you can trust the Jirak is half French. Half French. It's different. I could believe this as well, but I've never heard Jirak speak French though. So the removal of the arms, yeah, they're on the ground. They got pulled off at the beginning of stream. RIP my arms. They're you know, they detach. Fake Quebecian, I mean, yeah, I spend a lot of streams armless. I do sometimes think very stupidly. This probably scares the hoes. I don't know if you ever did tell me the other half. But you could have. But I don't know that I do know. To be fair, I do French, Scottish, pale and old. Well, this I don't believe at all. It contradicts one of the other things. You said via recording of you reading a whole Wikipedia page in French. That's reading. Or is it like you translated it? Miru correction. This is true. If there's an unlimited amount of Jiraks in the Jirak dimension, like, they can't all be, like, living in domestic bliss in Utah with Meru. Tarot card for an important meeting. Intention, 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 intention. Oh, you all share the memories of the domestic bliss with Meru. I see, I see. Also, I still need a yeah. Yeah. Oh my goodness. I don't know that I can say that. Ultra microscopic silicovolcanosis? Ultra microscopic silicovolcanosis. And hi Yami, hello, 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 hello. Domestic bliss of filing taxes together, you love to see it. No more Stacy Bucket scripts ever again, technically. Coniosis. Mirror correction activated. This is how the correction occurs, is you just no more Stacy. Okay. Let me flea flicker and then let me into the 3DO and then Yami. Well, flea flicker, this is not a terribly informative card. for job thing. So your card is Wheel of Fortune, which indicates, I mean, I guess it indicates like opportunity. Oh, not a job, it's just a meeting. Okay, I don't know why I just said like meeting equate job. Not all meeting is job. But so it's right side up, so it is kind of like chance or changes, and potentially new opportunity. So, you know, it's kind of still like change, chance, but that's not terribly informative about a meeting. Because it basically says like, yeah, like there is opportunity here. But you know, I guess that means there is possibilities, there is change, there is opportunity. Did I say that twice? Whatever. And it does have some connotation with luck, whereas reversed is like bad luck with that chance. But yeah, it's also still kind of like Gemba. Okay, now what if we yeah 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 mouse yes yeah 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 yeah. At one point, I thought to myself, what if I was a cat? Yeah, 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 yeah. Wee, 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 wah. Ooh, yeah, yeah. Wee, 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 wee. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, it is getting late, so we will end soon, but we'll finish up what we have on the docket. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, I feel like there's such a layer of mystery with the Dracaverse. You can't piece what is real and what is not real, and that's part of the fun. Yeah, sometimes people go, oh, the internet women are into pet play, and sometimes you're just like, well, a cat are just cool. It's not like that. What if I wanted to be the big scary cat? Instead of being stuck here just being the mouse. It's not the same. It's not the same. Oh, ham and cheese sandwich. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. Hungry, hungry. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. You're a Scottish French 59-year-old black man who is 5'7" and 160 pounds. Some of that isn't true. Some of that's not true. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Tonight's been a roller coaster. We'll eat your delicious sandwich that sounds very yummy. Drag, there's no fucking way. There's no fucking way. There's no way. There's no way. Yeah, I'm pressing X. I'm pressing X. Literally all of it is true partially. That means it's not true. I'm glad it's been good being here. Yeah, 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 yeah. I mean, I said there is no fucking way. That's true. Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me. I'll know. I'll find out. There is no fucking way. No way. Oh, she did assign everyone heights at one time. You're like, how did you know? Is desk climbing in ASMR? Yeah, we call that domestic. We go, well, but loud. And then go, ooh, sorry, domestic. Hi, Trevor. Yeah, my arms got ripped off at the start. It is what it is. It happens. 5'7" is the only one I would believe. Well, sort of. You gave off tall guy. I mean, you've said you're not, though. Also, I guess in my head 5'7" is not that short. It's just kind of like average-ish. But I might just think anyone taller than me is tall. Oh, I can't. I have like no idea. Unlike Vi, I cannot guesstimate anything. We're gonna go say 5'10" to 5'11" blanket height for anyone that asks. That was before you told everyone you were 4'2". This is about as believable as Drac being 59. You feel like Drac is taller than you? The French in 5'7" are true unless that's somehow an elaborate pun. I believe the half French. I believe 5'7". 5'10" more like 4'22". Silly little critter. Silly little critter? Just a silly little thing. A silly little guy, silly little critter. Sorry, this made me think about, like, my cats. I don't know. I feel like I should know. I feel like I've even probably been told. I'm trying to remember. Gremlin? Under 5'6" does not equate to gremlin. Look, just because some people are tiny. There's the domestic, mild, mildest domestic. Okay, Yummy's card before I get into other stuff. Yummy, your card is strength, so this can kind of equate to either making sure you kind of have physical strength, but it can also be mental strength or emotional strength. So it is kind of encouraging you to stay strong, whether it is physically or emotionally. Yeah, I know you said it, I just can't, my brain is like a potato. And hi Velgor, hello, 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 hello. Okay, we'll do some more silly little critter. Silly little critter. Silly little critter. It still just keeps making me go like, a silly little guy? Who's a silly little guy? Is it you? Is it you, my silly little critter? And hi Piano Channel, hello, hello, cheese to meet you, thank you for the follow. I mean, you can be extroverted and not be very tall. Just like you can be tall and very, shy or introverted. Exactly. If you're anything over 5'5", you can say you're 6 foot. That's how it works, and you might be like Bucket. It's not like out of 10. I don't care. You can say it. If you're 5'3" or under, you are a gremlin. This is unreal. Slander. Just based on being extroverted, he's either 5'6" is the most reasonable. I feel like this sounds about right. This is true. Sheepdogs are smaller than sheep. Sheep are pretty big. They're not that big though. Like you can wrestle a sheep. You just gotta hook your thumb in their mouth, tilt them. They go down. You can sit them right on their butt. But yeah, I don't know. I'm very bad at like judging people's like heights or ages or anything like that. It's like either you are roughly the same age as me, you are younger than me but still an adult, you're a baby, which is technically older than a literal child, or you are older than me but I have no idea how old you are, or you are the same age as Mama Mouse. Bad at judging ages, but won't believe you're 59. Okay, but here's the thing. I did say I can judge ranges, and you are definitely not in the same category. You would be within 10 years of Papa Mouse's girlfriend, and you guys are not in the same vibe. A Chihuahua will fight anything. It's because they're stupid little dogs. They're not known for self-preservation, you know? Yeah, that's... yeah. This is also the thing, like, you need a tall person sometimes for top shelf stuff. Because sometimes you have stuff up there and it's like, when am I gonna get it? I'm never gonna reach it. They just made up my big birthday to sell you more balloons. Now that, I believe. How tall are you? Somewhere between 5'10" or 5'11". Axel called you shit. No. I do think it was more. You said something stupid stink of a lie. You got bench 340? Maro, I bet you could throw me so far. You ever play D&D campaign / tabletop where you do a fastball special where like a really strong character just throws your really small character? And that's how you start combat, by like launching a little creature. What's your age range? 20 to 25. And hi Morgana, hello, cheese to meet you, thank you for the follow. If Maro is like a slow, short person, then that explains a lot. I believe Maro has said that this is the truth. Well, my stomach is like growling. You know what I haven't tried? I might make a lot of noise, so this is the fair warning. Avert your ears. Be careful. Hold on. I don't know if you guys can hear, like, at all. I wanted to see if 3DO would pick up heartbeat any better. And it's still quiet, but I think I could, like, crank the gain for that. Because I have it a little low right now, but I don't want to, like, blow people's ears out. I wonder if a stethoscope can 3DO hear tummy gurgles. I'm sure it can. I'm sure it could. I know you can, like, if you're doing heartbeat ASMR, you can pick them up by accident. And I know before cereal. Hello. I have a stethoscope, but I don't know how that would work. I want to test it. I might record. I might try that. And just see what happens. Yeah, and I never, because we sometimes go like, oh, wow. I didn't do it with this one yet. But yeah, I want to try that. I'll try and I have an eye wonder. Again, pardon for ears. Are Pop-Tarts Are Pop-Tarts better without toasting? No, like dry ass Pop-Tarts kinda suck. You kinda need them to get a little gooey. Good night, Aluka. Good night. Mace training? What is mace training? Better frozen? I don't know that I've ever had them. I agree with toaster strudel being better too, MB. And I don't know that I saw the egg crush, but I also don't think it's that hard to crush an egg in, like, my hand. Like, with a mace or, like, against mace, like the spray? You do mace training. This still doesn't answer my question, like, the weapon or the spray? Like, is it iron mace training, like, with a weapon? Like, you train with an iron mace, the weapon? Like, medieval style? Like night LARP style, and not You're being sprayed with mace. Oh, I'm so hungry. I want a Pop-Tart. I had sushi for dinner because grocery store. And I want more. The weapon. Okay. Yeah, it's like a spiky ball on a stick and you hit stuff with it. Mm. Oh, also, last fun thing about the 3DO. It does not interact with phone. There is no more phone. Yeah, yeah. Overall, you can swing it around crazy. Is this a thing? Is this a thing men do at the gym? You just swing a mace? Is this men gymming? I just do like woman walks. I don't know what to call it. I just like walk in a loop. Not at the gym because the gym sucks. And it's very embarrassing when you pass out really easily to go to the gym and then you just pass out at the gym and then people go like, "Oh my god, are you okay?" And you're like, "Please don't call an ambulance." I'm fine. I just do this. Um or like you have to sit down because you are about to pass out, so you're just like plopping it like on the gym floor. It's awkward. You can use a sledgehammer too. Sledgehammers are cool. You can do the training with a big sword too. Is this safe? Men swing around big stick, women when you walk in. I just like hate gyms, so like all I can really do is just like walk around. Why do I have the psychological horror tag? I mean, the entire stream is a little bit of a psychological horror experience. It's also my favorite type of games. It's, we do horror gaming on Thursdays, except for sometimes when we do themed gaming for reasons. But also, there will be a little bit of psychic damage. You will be slowly but surely beaten down until you embrace the cage, and then you'll never leave and it'll be fine. And you'll go, "But why is there meat everywhere?" And I'm like, "It's okay, I'm just gonna take one leg for later." And you're like, "Why do you need it?" And I'm like, "I'm really hungry." And chew, chew, chew. Oh, wait, hold on. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. Chew, 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 chew. Do you have a phrase? I mean, you'll know when it happens. Yeah, it'd be really helpful to hear what people think. It's hard to, gurgles. It's hard to, wait, a black eye. Oh, that's blood. Like this? Like this? It's kind of hard to tell on my own what does and does not sound great because you know, it's a lot of time to go back through. Why is that the tag that sticks out? We got weapons grade, autism, and edible. I mean, yeah, but the autism thing I think explains itself. You know. Stop crying already. Hackmaxing tag is just a lie. I mean, that would, yeah, yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would never be a hag. I would never. I'm so young. I'm so fresh. Yeah. Everyone believes it, right? I'm selling it. The sooner you stop crying about the law. Yeah, sometimes someone's like really digging into your spare leg and and you go like, yeah, don't start struggling. Don't start struggling. Like you're gonna be good, right? I know you can be good. You're good, right? She will evaporate the moment she turns 35. Yeah, I will disappear from your mind. Yep, absolutely. Definitely. hmm How could you be like 30 at most? Yeah, that would be so high. It'd be such a high number. I would never. Yeah. Psychological horror from the stress damage from walking around the back rooms with this book. No, it's a fun time. Who would leave? Yep, the eggs are exist. They're fine. They're fine. Young, fresh, no aged, no curing, no never had a hot flash. Hey, QB. What even happened? God, who knows? Who knows? Who knows? How's a plane hit a bed? Look, really good piloting. Good night, spaceship. Good night, good night. Yeah, it's about time. Um, it's about time for bed. Yeah, because I don't, I can stay up so late. I can stay up so late. Hit like a second tower or a Pentagon McDonald's. Mm. But yeah, but yeah, but yeah, but yeah, definitely. Youngest mouse, not gonna be so EP. Tomorrow, nobody has ever been old before, ever. I'm basically, you know, uh, I don't know, what do the kids say? Having a hard time playing a rhythm game. I couldn't play a rhythm game listening to anything. I think I get so thrown off. Yeah, I could totally stay up till 3 a.m. and make coherent sentences like, right, you believe me? Yeah? I, I, what did, I don't know. I don't need a solid 8 hours to function. Rhythm Heaven Fever Stream. I don't play any rhythm games. We will have to convince, our rhythm gamer friends to play them when they stream. I do believe I have said something that directly could be like I could be identified the exact age by a reference I made to 9/11. I think. I'm not positive though. It's so relatable to the younger audience. Yeah, kids love it when I talk about the PlayStation 2. Um yeah, the kids really enjoy retro gaming and, talking about how modern graphics aren't really important and that fixed camera angles are the way to go and you know I'm in on and on. We can do a little more water globies and then I will make myself go to bed. What about the Dreamcast? I didn't own a Dreamcast. I had to go over to my neighbor's house to play Dreamcast, in which he would make me play Sonic Adventure 2 Battle with him, and I was like, dude, I suck. And he like played it constantly, so like I just lose all the time. But I like Chow Garden, and like Pumpkin Hill music is like so hot fire. I just feel like okay. You know, I thought Knuckles was cool, which now I'm like, Knuckles. Um, more hag tubers. I think more people are hags than one might expect. Like, you know, your local lolly tuber, hag. You know, more likely than you might think. You know, they like talking about the virtual boy. Yes, children, I guess not children, kids, youths love the virtual boy. Like, I had a PlayStation and a PlayStation 2, I had an N64, and I obviously had like my Game Boy and my Game Boy Color. But like my shit was my PlayStation 2. I played a lot of PlayStation 1 too, but like a lot of my favorites, like were PlayStation 2 games. Dreamcast was cool. I also played some Dead or Alive with my neighbor, and then like my parents were like, "What the fuck are you playing? You can't play that." Except they would never curse. And I was like, booby. I'm playing a booby game. I'm playing women punch each other boobs out the game. And they were like, you can't play that. And then I was like, move domestic. And then I was like, watch me. and then I'd go over to my neighbor's house and we'd play girls beat each other up booby game. AKA Dead or Alive, because who's playing a male character, not us. How much would it take one of my arms permanently? Well, I like to have them back. No permanent takesies. One is broken enough, and this is what people get, is the broken one. 9,000-year-old vampire tuber. Many such cases, many such cases. Yeah, PS2 had bangers. I also put so many hours in Kingdom Hearts 2. I've played it a lot. a lot. A lot. There's like a bunch of really good PlayStation 2 games. I still have so many. You need spare parts? Well, okay, well this is okay. You can have one, but I am going to replace it. I have backups. I put a lot of hours into Final Fantasy 10 and 12 also. Dark Cloud 2, a lot of hours. Radiata Stories, a lot of hours. Basically any game I played more than once. You're able to get a full combo. Actually, that's a good point. It is good if you intend to do any rhythm gaming. Play somewhat distracted. It is good practice because you will be. Any game you think, oh, I'm good at this. I'm good at this. Play it in front of people and suddenly you go, I'm shit. I'm washed. You put so many hours into Kingdom Hearts 2 farming materials to strengthen up synthesis, so you could kill the Star Heartless in a base combo in Hades Cup Cerberus in one combo final form. This is good. This is a good use of time. Playing Dead or Alive as a younger age makes so much sense. No. Yeah, true. Dark Cloud 2? Dark Cloud's so good! Dark Cloud is such a banger. I think, like, first one is it's a little tedious later on. 2 I like a lot better, which had a different name, JP, I don't remember. The Universal Link, there's no way this is so universal, right? It was a fun game. Even though I'm not a fighting game person, it did not fighting game pill me. Even though I played some Strive. You remember going back to it, but man, I hated the weapon durability too. I don't think I understood as a young me, like how to get ooh, domestic. Get around it. Asin, hello. Nice to meet you. Thank you for the follow. I hope I said that correctly. Dark Chronicle. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But yeah, it's such good music. The game is so good. Weapon durability was a pain in the ass. It's just like it's annoying. Now I have to worry about having my powders, my weapon repair, and my fucking gun repair, and my bracelet repair. Like I have to do all this extra bullshit. Ugh. Um. But the game is so fun. Sphera? Isn't that what it's called, right? Yeah, the golfing was a pain in the butt too. I didn't care because I love the game. It's so fun. Um, my recommendations for Dark Cloud enjoyers. Um, whoever made the Valley area, I was thinking about like Balance Valley, yeah, because like getting it around those corners, ooh. Um, but like I loved the like restoring like the little towns, and Fantasy Life gave me a little bit of Dark Cloud feeling, like setting up people's homes and like stuff like this. But um I missed it having like requests. I wanted them to be like, my house has to have a torch and like be next to a river and blah. I want that. I want that. Yeah, making the towns was fun. Um, there's a lot of really good games from that time period. Like I love Dark Cloud, and it makes me think of like Okage and Radiata stories because I played them at similar times. Okage is which I think is how you say that. It could be Okage, but I think it's Okage, right? Question mark. Was like why I wanted a PlayStation 2. I was like, please, please, parents, please, I want to play Shadow King game. I want to play Shadow King game. Um, but it took me a while to play it because it was, for I guess not me, older kids. They were like, no, I must shelter my precious little mouse bean. um, Also, I love the fish. You just wish you could shut off instead of trying to fall asleep. Oh, yeah, nothing is more annoying than like trying to sleep and not being able to. Ruby probably had a part in some of your tastes, like the. This is a person's name. I don't remember anything. Genie girl. Yeah, that makes sense. This is very understandable. Very understandable. Yeah, true. Waiting for phone? No. Dismiss. We're never activating. We're never activating. You're not a real phone. You're a VTuber tracking thing. Stop saying this. Good games, good games. I think Okage has characters like this for me too. It has very strange, odd characters. It's a very, very fun game, very funny, very cool. But like some of the characters like very odd or off personalities. Um Definitely I really enjoyed. Um and it's all like evil kings, so everyone's like a little shit, like a little kind of crappy, but in like a fun way. It's so good. It's so good. Music banger. Mm. Mm. I have not played Pathologic. I've been told by multiple people to play Pathologic, but I haven't done it. Um, yeah, I've gotten the recommendation on multiple occasions, but I've never played it, and I might have to put that on the list as well. There's like so much to get through. I will. I will put it on the list. I will put it on the list because it does seem in the right vein for me. At least worth trying, you know? It's wacky. Yeah, we can do a pathologic stream. Yeah. Especially if everybody is recommending it. I've never played it, so I'm totally down. Um, Speaking of stream though, I need to go to bed. I need to go to bed. That I kind of went, yeah, we'll do one thing, and then my hag cred was questioned, and I had to you know, talk about PlayStation 2, I suppose. It'll stick with you the rest of your life. Ooh, that's a very good recommendation then. Um, Bucket in stream and goes to bed. I will in stream and go to bed. Let's just let us find someone who is doing something relaxing. Mm, 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 mm. Well, a lot of people are doing stuff that doesn't seem very relaxing, like, you know, spoopy games. We verified the hag cred. I have to. Anytime someone questions it, I have to. Just Miss Mame. I have another person I know who is doing a birthday. I guess we should. It is her birthday, but I don't know if she's on break or not. No, she's not. Okay, we're gonna read Dimpa Sakai. She's very sweet. She's a very cute lady. And it's her birthday, so I know this is not ASMR. It might be loud. Volume warning, please. Caution your ears. But I like Dimpa a lot. She's an absolute sweetheart. And she's doing a birthday subathon and in a special event. So it's a very good time for us to go say hello, and happy birthday. And thank you all for being here. We will be back tomorrow for Buckython karaoke at normal stream time. Dimpa Sakai, yeah, Dimpa Sakai. Um, she's a cute, I think she is. Um, there are multiple Dimpas. This is one Dimpa. I know there's another Dimpa. Um, but she's a very cute like succubus puppy. Cutie. But yeah, bucket raid, and happy birthday, Dimpa. And I hope everyone has a great evening. I will see you tomorrow, for karaoke, and then for analog horror watch along in the Discord afterwards. And Oyachimi, good night, sleep well, sleep well, sleep well.